Hi there. This is a 100% playthrough of 6 Minute Showdown on Ultraviolence difficulty. Yo, this is 6 Minute Showdown, the first released map by Doomtuber extraordinaire and all-round nice fella, Vitan. I'm sure he needs no introduction to anyone watching, but in case you've been living under some sort of gross rock, check out his channel in the description, and of course, check out this map. It's an absolute cracker. So, the map. We have 6 minutes to bust through all the demons with the intention of getting all the kills and secrets too, and the general concept of this map, I really love this. All the action, all the monster teleports, item teleports, changes to the map are all in sync with the background MIDI. Such an amazing idea, I want to see more of this. I'm a massive fan of Rayman Legends, and in that game, there's these levels where you have to do small rhythm games based to music. Love it. Love it. This is post-commentary, of course, as I really needed to give this map my full attention, and me talking was just too much of a distraction. Okay, let's go. Okay, nab the shotgun and in we go. Nice. Love these little bursts of music, as we have little bursts of level change. This is pretty straightforward, this bit. Just gank the dudes, grab the armor, and just be quick about it. No hanging around. I absolutely love the OTEX choices that Vitan's made. I think they fit together very nicely indeed. I'm sure, to no small degree, informed by his playthrough of Eviternity, which is really fun, by the way. He just wrapped that up. And I think if you've got any sort of musical ability or sense of rhythm, you will definitely be able to predict when something's going to go down. So just some brief ones, and then as we start to get some more chug, things speed up. So I wanted to try and not go too overboard with the rockets, and still pick up health where I could, because I wanted to make sure I had enough rockets kept aside for the next bit, which is to try and gank a pair of gross arachnotrons to grab the first secret. Here we go. Nab, 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 nab. Okay, auto-aim sometimes screwed me over on that bit. It's quite random. So backpack, extremely, extremely useful, especially later on in the map, when we'll be doing quite a bit of BFGing, so it's good. Supercharge. It's good to have as much ammo on your person as possible. I like to pre-fire rockets quite a bit in the first half of the map, where rockets are kind of key. Certainly to take out the arachnotrons, just general passers-by, and then to move on to this second secret, Mega Armor, which is very tasty indeed. Up we go. Nice. And I did manage to tag the secret. Quite a few attempts ended up in me wasting time, having to circle back to try and get the secret, because silly little Doom guy, nothing to do with the map at all. It was just, I think I was traveling too fast, and so I would skip over, and I obviously wanted to get the secret tag, so I'd have to loop back around, which was a bit of a bother, but I think it was just due to the movement I was using. I was probably just being carried by shaky-handed nerves, just knowing exactly what was coming up next, so I didn't want to waste time. But luckily I tagged it in this attempt. And then as things quietened down, the imps lower, and I was just getting on to just pumping rockets to try and just freeze and whack this Archvile as he was coming in. It's an absolute bugger, that guy. As are his two bros, who will come in on the opposite side and in front of that portcullis when it comes down. Almost got done over by a nasty imp there. I think I take a hit there. Bad news, bad news. I'm surprised I managed to survive this bit coming up, because I shit the bed to quite a large extent. Yeah, that Archie had me pinned from my very poor hits, then a Revenant rocket, and then another hit, and then 9 health, and then I just managed to escape. Very poor show. But we survived. So that's the main thing. As long as you can carry through this first half of the map, you'll be alright, hopefully, because you'll get a Megasphere before the big boy fight. So I just like to do a bit of cleanup at this point, and you can just see, as everything's speeding up, all these dudes popping up. And unfortunately, I couldn't hang around to fully appreciate. Look at those little fence posts go up and down. That. Play the map yourself, you'll know exactly what I mean. But that, with all of these dramatic strikes in the music, Incredible, incredible. Yeah, it's just a full illustration of Vitan's sense of humor as a mapper is just, it's great, it's great. Now here, I like to hide behind this plinth, monolith, and try and get everyone to infight. I want to hang for about 20 seconds to then try and get through, to the other side, because as the music gets more dramatic, the Archies have come in. I wanted to blast them as much as possible. That could have been better, but that's okay. And then these ones on the left, or the right, depending on which way you look at it. Oh, nearly got Cyber Demoned. Hit these switches, there's 3 of them. They're going to open up the exit. So it's good to do it now, so it's already taken care of and you can just focus on the monsters. Managed to just duck the Archie fire there, and I just really wanted to nail these bastards. Even though it was kind of a... that could have gone very wrong. And it's just a case of, running out of cells. So just picking up little bits and pieces where possible, as well as health, and hit that last switch. I almost missed it. Something you might find, which is quite dangerous, is skirting too close to the wall when trying to avoid projectiles in this part of the map, because the switch juts out the tiniest bit, maybe 4 pixels, and it will snag you, and you'll probably get a whole bunch of Revenant rockets or Cyber rockets or what have you, and you'll come undone. So just try not to get too flush with the wall and you should be fine. And it was at this point, my heart was hammering so hard. I was like, I'm nearly there. And then I was like, oh shit, 4 monsters, where are they? Oh right, yes. Down here on either side, they got themselves just a little bit stuck, which I realized on a previous attempt as well. Oh, it must have been my blind playthrough when I used some saves and loads. And then I was like, oh yeah, go, because I saw the timer was going down. So yeah, better than going for a jog in the morning, better than going to the gym. This will get your heart rate up like a bastard. I'm so glad I managed to do it. It took me quite a few attempts. I reckon probably about well over 50 until I really figured out what I needed to do. It's awesome. Go play it. And this as a first release map for anyone, for obviously Vitan's mapping knowledge and monster understanding and just how things work has been so greatly informed by both the easy, moderate, and extremely difficult map sets that he has played this year alone. That's the best way to do it, I reckon. I think probably some of the best mappers are some of the best players, and yeah, I can't wait to see what he comes out with next. Give it a play, please do. I think this is very different from other things that I have just generally seen recently, and can't wait to see what comes next, I reckon. Do let me know what you think. Cheers.
Eduardo and Fred.